Well, hello. I'm here. I'm alive. Drinking my Premier Protein. So, wow, lots of things to talk about. Not much of it of weight loss. I just came from Zumba. That's when my hair is cray-cray. Which is kind of funny because I didn't really have it on my schedule today to do Zumba. But I kind of was like, well, it's there. I'm up. I really should be going to the gym. So let's just get this done with and, you know, all that jazz. So that's what happened to me. And today I did have tours scheduled, but I gave it over to a guide because he was already going to be in the city. And I am working on doing some more affiliate links and doing some more things that are like more constructive towards my business, and building an online business. And I don't know if I told you guys about this at all, but if you don't know who I am, if you've ever watched any of my videos or you don't know who I am, my name is Amada, like Hakuna Matata. I am 86 pounds down from 300, and I was around 367, 370 before the gastric bypass, and in the 3 months or the 16 weeks since surgery, plus my basically 6 weeks into that. Hi! Oh, my sister's watching. Hi, Becky. You're the only one watching, by the way. So I had my gastric bypass April 11th, and it's been quite a ride. But, you know, I'm not so worried and I'm not so focused on exactly how much weight I've lost as to how I'm feeling. So, I've been feeling very good. I've been eating okay. I did cheat last night, I'm not gonna lie. We bought some Taco Bell. I had a chicken chalupa, but I felt like a mess this morning when it didn't make me too sick. It was just too greasy. So probably not gonna be doing that anymore. But I meant to just eat the inside of it, but then that crust is so good. And I really hadn't eaten anything all day, so I was like, it balances out in calories, blah, 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 but it's not going to help me lose weight. So, ixnay on the chalupa, ixnay on the chalupa. And we had made this, like, shrimp stir-fry, minus any brown rice, just made shrimp with, like, it was like a medley, broccoli, cauliflower. It's like a frozen vegetable thing, and we had some shrimp, and we made it at home, and it was really good. And so I was like, I got up this morning, and I was like, okay, I got these ideas, I'm going to start writing things down. And then I saw that the Zumba class was at 10:30, so I was like, I'm going to go to Zumba, and then I'll come back and I'll work on it. So, you're freaking awesome. My sister says I'm awesome. You're freaking awesome. And so I had this idea, I was like, oh, I want some hot sauce on the rest of this shrimp stir fry thing, and but I don't have the hot sauce, so now I'm making it. And then I'm already hungry. I didn't really eat breakfast. I had like a half a cup of coffee, so I'm down in my Premier Protein, and you get on me. What So at least this is 160 calories, 30 grams of protein. I need at least 50. I have some updates. If you've been watching me, I'm doing good on the days that I go to work. I do really good as far as getting my protein in, because I'm cutting jalapeno peppers right now, by the way, and onions. So, I do pretty good when I go to work. The days I go to work, like when I'm working and I'm giving a tour, I'm working in the mornings, and then I work in the afternoon. So I'm on my feet, and I only have a protein shake in the morning, and then I do a protein bar, you know, that afternoon before the next thing or right before my tour. So at like 8 or 9 or 7 or 6 or whatever time in the morning I eat. And then like 12 or 11:30 I have my protein bar. So I've definitely been getting in my protein, well, at least 45 to 50 grams of protein. And then when I come home, I eat, you know, whatever we make for dinner, chicken or shrimp, or, well, we don't make too much fish, but that's how I get my protein in. And I'm not doing as many carbs at all. The only times that I've gone off as far as eating carbs has been when I make my guacamole, Becky's favorite, and I make my guacamole, and then I'll have some whole chips, and it's like very salty and stuff. So, but then, you know, and still, like, I don't really, it doesn't really, it's not holding me back too much. So yeah, I've been doing really good on my diet. I'd say like last night was probably one of the few times I've gone off of eating what I'm not really supposed to be eating. So why I'm not losing any weight this month, it's probably just because I've already lost so much weight and my body's in stall. And one of the effects of it is hair loss. So my hair, I mean, literally, like, you can't, I don't even know if you can see it. Can you see that? There's like some pieces of it. My hair is coming out. It's coming out. I just touch it and it comes out. And I'm not freaking out about it because I did cut my hair on purpose, but it's just kind of gross. I almost just at this point just want to like shave it all off because it's annoying. And I had some things happen today at Zumba that I wanted to share. So, and just like in the last 2 weeks where I was thinking about like, oh my God, I'm not losing as much weight as I was, you know, the honeymoon phase is over. That's what they call the first 3 months, the honeymoon phase, when a majority of the weight comes off. And according to the nutritionist, you lose 10 pounds a month the first 3 months, and then you can expect to lose 5 pounds a month after that. In which case I actually had lost like 60 pounds since the surgery in 16 weeks. So I lost a lot more, but I had a lot more to lose. And like looking at the numbers, I really only have, if I want to get to like 180, which I think would be pretty comfortable for me, for my frame. I mean, I have no idea. I'm shooting for another 109 pounds. And I might have mentioned this in the last video because my stats haven't changed, but you know, and when I think about 109 pounds, I'm like, well, that's totally doable. You know, I'll just hit the gym and like, you know, and really like start like, you know, doing more exercising during the week. That's not just the walking tours. But I'm getting a lot more business and I expect to be busy, and I'm expecting to add some extra things to my tour schedule. You know, not just one tour a day, but like days where I can do 6 or 7 hours on my feet. People pay for this. They do. They want a guide for the day, or I get, or I'll get offerings to work for people, you know, for a full day. And my full day, you know, and like I think about it like 9 to 5. You know, I charged at least $400 for the day, you know, to have me with them, and I take them everywhere and show them what to do, and it's pretty good, but it requires me being on my feet. And if I wouldn't have had this surgery, you know, I don't know what would have happened with my knees. And I was in Zumba today and I could feel like some of those moves, I can't bend down that far because my knees would start to hurt. And at the same time, I'm like, but you're still moving, you're still sweating, like you just do the best you can. I mean, I was standing next to this old guy. He was like at least 70. And he wasn't even doing the sexy moves. He was just moving his body. And I was like, all right, if this old man can do it, so can I. And I had another thought, like some of that music, you know, and I might not have been able to break down some of those moves, but some of those moves I could do. And I found myself like feeling really proud of myself, and like I felt happy, and you know, and just I don't know, like, I feel like people don't stare at me as much now when I'm in the class, if that makes any sense. I feel like when I was there before, like, people were, like, looking at me, you know, and I don't know, they just, you get the sense where they're just like, what's she doing here, you know? It's not always like that, but sometimes, I mean, I've noticed, you know, we notice these things. And I noticed today that, you know, they weren't really doing that. In fact, people were smiling at me and, like, encouraging me to, you know, move a little closer. And I also had a realization that I was probably, like, third row back in the class. I wasn't the last row, but I was, like, third row back. And I found myself kind of, like, wishing that I was closer to the mirror, wishing that, and thinking, well, why did I stand all the way back here? Like, how can I, you know, really, I don't know, learn. Maybe it's just, like, the confidence, you know, that's there, like, just feeling like I didn't want to mess up and, like, get laughed at. And at the same time, nobody freaking cares. I just realized, I'm like, we're all, like, in here together. Nobody cares. Like, if I wanted to stand in the front and be, you know, completely messed up and, like, not knowing what moves to do or whatever, you know, I should do it. And mostly, I just never really wanted to stand in front of the mirror because I didn't want to look at myself. And today I had a different feeling about that. Today I was like, no, I think I really do need to be closer so I can, oh, hey, it's just me. I didn't get to see your video yet. I was going to watch it today. How are you doing? I hope you are awesome. Now I was just saying that, like, I think next time I go to class, I'm going to stand in front. I mean, maybe not front row, but at least second row so I can see myself in the mirror. I can see how my body moves. We were doing some moves, and I'll show you, like, you know, where it was just like, we were like, boom, 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 you know, and I could feel my butt, like, jiggling, and, and I was like, but I don't know what my butt looks like, you know, and never really cared to know what my butt looks like, but it's a stupid stall that's killing me. Maybe Zumba will kick it out of me. I went to Zumba, I had no steps, and now my steps are, wait, how do I, what was it, like almost 6,000 steps just from Zumba, because I literally woke up at like 9:30, didn't move too much around the house. Zumba, like at least 6,000 steps. You guys, you just saying that. You're just saying that because you're my sister. No, I mean, I'm trying to be reflective here. You guys want to see what I'm making? I'm making hot sauce. Hot sauce. I've never made it before. Okay. I put it in the bowl. Lots of jalapenos, purple onions. I did some minced garlic. I'm going to stick it over here with a little water. Oh, some hot, with a little, I think I'm supposed to do like half a cup of water. Half a cup of water and some oil. As my mama told me. I had to call her and ask her how to make the hot sauce. Splash of oil or two. I'm just gonna wrap that around the pan. I know you guys probably like, why this woman, she's crazy. Why is she making hot sauce? Well, I really like peppers. I can eat jalapenos raw. Yes, I can. I will gnaw off the tips of jalapenos, but because of this surgery, what I've noticed every time I go to eat these peppers, I take big bites, and when I go to swallow and I'm chewing, it's really hot, but I'm also taking up a lot of space in my stomach. And then sometimes the pepper's not even hot. So I'm not happy because instead of eating my protein, I'm basically eating jalapeno peppers. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm getting my protein in. It's gonna get really stinky in here in a second. I should probably Look at me wiping my face down like I care. Everybody's looking at me. I was all sweating. So, yeah, okay, now that's cooking. So what I was saying was, I think next time I'm in the Zumba class, I'm going to get up in front. I'm going to be in the front, and I want to share something with you. For 7 years, from 2009 to, what was it, 2015? 2015, I was running an event called Thrill the World. I was teaching people how to dance. I was going to dance studios. I was teaching people Michael Jackson's Thriller. Okay, laugh now, but it was fun, and that's a hard dance to learn. So, and everybody wants to learn it, and I can do it backwards, forwards. You put the song on, I can do it from any part of it, and there's quite a lot of moves in that. And I when I was going through one of my heaviest moments when I was at 400 pounds in New York City. When is the next class? We could do it live. I could teach it live. We could do it. It might take like another hour or something, but you're funny. When I was teaching, there was moments when I didn't even want to look at myself in the mirror. And I had feelings about this because I would have people come to the class, and I remember them distinctively saying to me, "Oh, you're a big girl," you know, and like in a way that was, it makes me feel less awkward because I'm not like a professional dancer, and you know, and I thought you had to be like, you know, like somebody who dances all the time to learn how to do this and be a part of this organization. And I'm like, no, and when we say anyone can learn it, anyone can learn it. You know, Damon learned it in an afternoon. He's not a professional dancer, but he's smart. And you know, it took me like 6 weeks to learn. I had to learn it to teach it. And, but for, you know, for me, when I remember people saying stuff like that to me, and thank you, Becky. That's really sweet. I just remember people coming up and saying stuff to me and saying, "Oh, you're a big girl and you teach this class, you go girl," you know, and they would say like, "You go," and I would think, well, that's really sweet that they think that they have to say that to me. And then as I got bigger and I was, you know, teaching the class, I remember there were times when I didn't even really want to like be there, and because I was embarrassed of my size. I didn't even want to look at myself in the mirror. I would purposely find the columns or purposely find that split in the mirror to hide behind when I would teach. And I think like somewhere in my brain I was like, oh, I'm giving them more space in front of the mirror, you know, and that kind of thing. Like, but really, I just didn't want to look at myself in the mirror. And we didn't even have mirrors put up around the house because I didn't want to look at myself. And now I'm starting to feel different. Now I'm starting to feel like, no, maybe I should be in front of the mirror so I can look at what I'm doing and I can, like, you know, do it better. Like, I'm looking at this lady who's like 5'4" teaching this Zumba class, and she's shaking her butt and, you know, and doing all these things, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm doing what she's doing, you know, because I'm just like moving back and forth and doing stuff like this, but I don't really know if like if I'm even doing it right, you know. The only way you're gonna know is if you look in the mirror. So I'm gonna start looking in the mirror. In fact, I'm getting like really emotional about this because I feel like I haven't, see, now I'm gonna cry. I feel like I haven't done that for myself in so long, and I feel like because I haven't done that for myself in so long, I mean, how am I supposed to teach anybody else what to do if I'm not looking or being guided the right way? If I'm not more confrontational with myself, and not just confrontational, but like, what is the word I'm looking for? Being more real with myself and giving myself actual deadlines and giving myself actual goals and sticking to them, and like, you know, pushing myself harder. Like, I totally get it now. I do. I totally get it. Like, this surgery helped me get past the hump of getting out of the 300s. I'm still in the 200s. I'm 289 now, you know, and I've got 109 more pounds to go, or 100 more pounds. I don't know, 100, what is it? 109, something like that. And I'm looking at it and going, it's doable. It's totally doable. I could cheat. I could, you know, just do protein shakes all day and lose the weight quickly, or I could really push myself. Somebody said, Louisa said, I had a Zumba teacher who was heavy, but she had so much energy, and she, oh, I missed all of that. Sorry. Was there a way for me to see what she said there? Show live. Oh, dang. I don't know how to go back. I get what you said, though. Like, she was heavy, and she had energy and enthusiasm, and I have that. I have energy, I have enthusiasm, and I think that's why people felt comfortable in my dance classes. I mean, I always, you know, and I don't want anybody to feel prejudiced against. I don't want to, you know, and I mean, we're all in it together. And when you sit back and you really think about that, how we're all in it together, I mean, it really makes a difference. It's like, I don't know. I can feel stuff shifting in my brain. I actually can feel stuff shifting in my brain. I can feel myself wanting to start to look. So I got an offer from this guy, Charles. Well, when I get them done, I'll share them with you. He's a photographer, and he told me that he would be really happy to meet me to do headshots. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to go meet him, and we're going to do some headshots on the High Line in New York City. And I really kind of need these pictures because I don't really know what I look like now. I mean, I'm looking in the mirror, but my face looks different to me now. A lot of my clothes are really baggy, even the ones that were like the size 22, 24s, like they're a little bit baggy. So I'm probably somewhere now. I went from a 26, 28. Last 2 years, I went from a size 30 to a size 28, 26, 28. And then this year, I'm now from a size 26 to probably a 20, 22 already. And I don't know what I got to wear in my closet, but I need to... Yeah, I'm going to get these pictures. They're going to be headshots, but I'm also going to ask him to do some promotional pictures for me because I'm going to be launching a coaching business, and not for weight loss. I don't think the weight loss stuff is there. That's a nice problem to have. Don't ever feel embarrassed. It's not what's on the outside, it's what's on the inside. Oh, thanks. My friend Moses said that about me too. She's actually a big reason why she's the one that pulled me aside and screamed at me and was like, you need to lose weight. Like, we've seen you going through some stuff. She's like, you know, what's your deal? And she's like, you need to do something. And then my friend Diane, who was part of my Thrill the World group, gave me this book, and that's how I started the Dukan Diet. And I started doing that. And that's very similar to what we're supposed to be doing for the after the bypass. So low carb, you know, all that fun stuff. So anyway, so I am going to be getting in the front of my Zumba class moving forward, maybe even the yoga class, even though I don't know what the heck I'm doing. And I'm going to start looking at myself in the mirror. That's my goal. That's my goal for the month of August. I'm actually going to take some time to stop and look in the mirror and look at my crazy hair, you know, and just taking some more time to do that because I haven't done it for myself. I just haven't. Okay, I have to open this window. It's getting like, whew. Bet you get to look in the mirror because you look like me and I'm pretty damn hot, so you might be pretty damn hot too. You're a trip. Yes, now I'm going to be thinking about you every time I look in the mirror. You're crazy. All right. Okay. I am going to have to open this window. Oh my God. It's getting like so hot in here. Look at the sweat. It's dripping down. That's why I didn't even change. Yep. Now I'm going to put some, I don't know what I'm doing. Mom told me I like her attitude. You guys are funny. Mom told me to put the onions and the peppers, and I was supposed to put salt. Dang it. I'm gonna put some salt and some pepper, and got some sea salt and some tomatoes. I gotta put some tomatoes in here. Anyway, I gotta go, you guys, because I have a webinar that I am doing to learn about how to do upgrades for my booking platform called Peak. They're pretty cool. I really like them. They give referrals to and waive fees to new customers, and I just really like their technology and customer service, and yeah, I like that. I can, you know, do that. So I gotta get these tomatoes into the pot, and then I gotta get on the computer to do a webinar, and I will be back next week with more updates and see if any more weight losses come off. In total, I've lost 17 inches, I think. 17 inches, Damon? I think it's 17 inches in total in different places all over my body. So look at my wings. I got my wings. Ow, dang. This is like the squishy part, but you know, I'm hoping that I get some muscles in there. I got some big muscle there, and I'll give you guys a full body shot real quick. Okay, so this is what we got going on with me. By the way, all my underwear is falling off, and I have lost booty. I have lost butt. So, lots and lots and lots of things going on. So, anyway, I have got to go. Thanks for coming and joining me and being so supportive, and you guys are so awesome. And, you know, if you've got any more questions or you want the recipe for the hot sauce, let me know. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Oh, you look great. Thank you. I'm trying. I'm getting my protein on. Okay, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.